Good morning, everybody. I hope everyone's doing fine today. Hello. How's everyone doing? So today we have had an overwhelming vote for... No, that's not how it should be phrased. Anyway, everyone voted for the Mushroom Island. I'm still tired. I'm just halfway through my coffee. So yeah, I don't know what I'm saying, but everyone voted for the Mushroom Island. I'm not too sure exactly what I'm gonna be building here. Last time we were here, we built a few houses. So we had this one here. This one here was already there. That's the first one I built. We built this one here. This one here. And we built this weird big barn. Yeah, super strange, but I really like it. So when I said there's gonna be two styles in this place, that's exactly what I meant. There's gonna be like the regular old houses are gonna be like this, and there's gonna be the newer stuff built with the new materials that happened after the cataclysm. Not that happened, that appeared after the cataclysm. So that's that stuff here. So yeah, it gives some strange things, but I really like it. And when there's more stuff, I think it's gonna make a lot more sense. So what we're gonna be working on today, I'm not exactly sure. We could work on the like not the port but the pier here. I feel like it's quite small for a fishing community. Also, that's way too square of a corner. That's a bit better. Yeah, that's a bit better. I'm gonna remove this one. And these two. Here. Perfect. Excellent. Okay, sorry about that. But as I was saying, it feels like this pier is a bit too small. We could fit, what, like one ship here, one here. Like, I don't even know if I could fit two ships here. They would be very small. One ship here, and that's about it. So let's first make it a bit bigger. Should I just make another lower one just at the end here? I think that's gonna be good enough if I do that. So how did I do that? Gonna try and keep with the same design that I made. So we got something like that. I always forget to remove this one from the playlist. Not a big fan of that song. Sorry. It has its worth in some contexts, but right now not really. So we're 3 blocks apart. There we go. So like we could fit one ship here and one here and one here now. That's good. That is good. We could even make it a bit longer. Like that. How many pillars? They had 4 pillars, so that's... Right now, that's the same length. And it went out by one more block. What? Who are you? Let's extend those pillars down to the ground. Change this one. Perfect. Oh, we're getting lots of tropical fish. That is cool. That is very cool. I was also thinking maybe we could just put guardians everywhere. Like the fish mutated into those dangerous and mean big fish things. That could be fun also. But yeah. Should I make it longer? I don't want to make it too long. But maybe one block longer just to make it a bit okay, add a bit of variation, not make it everything exactly the same thing. If it makes any sense the way I'm saying it. Oh, no, there we go. And yeah, I think I'm gonna make this one even longer. Maybe 2 segments would be good enough. Sorry if I'm being silent, I just can't think of anything to say. I kind of decided on a whim to start streaming. Didn't really think of what I would be talking about or anything like that. Although there's a kind of an obvious subject. We could be talking about Minecraft Live that happened yesterday, of course. So I hope everyone is happy with what they announced. They didn't announce much, but I'm personally happier that way. I like that they didn't like announce too much. They didn't oversell. They just said the basic. Just said what they would be able to bring to the game instead of trying to overhype and having to catch up to their promises. I'm personally a fan of what they call it, under promise over deliver. So yeah, that's that is something that makes me happy personally. But I can understand. I've kind of participated in some discussions with other people, and I see why people could be a bit disappointed by the event. For the main game, of course, I'm pretty happy for everything that they showed with Minecraft Legends. That's gonna be cool, I think. Seems like it's gonna be a fun game. Can't wait to try it out. I'm definitely gonna buy it. I didn't try Dungeons yet. I might try it at some point, but yeah, haven't yet. It's not exactly my kind of game. That looks weird. You don't. Okay. But yeah, Minecraft Legends, I think it's gonna be a lot more fun. Give me a second, there's just something I gotta check. Okay, sorry about that. But yeah, I'm super happy with the new wood type. That's very cool. Getting bamboo wood. Is that how it's gonna be called? I'm not sure. But yeah, that's very cool. I'm not too sure about the color. Like the bamboo we have in the game is more green. I understand that it's not the same exact material. The one that they use to make the wood is probably more like dried and stuff like that. So it probably changes the color, but still. Oops, no, this. Still, it's it would have been fun to have something a different color. To me, it kind of feels a bit too much like birch. So that's the issue that I have with the bamboo. The bamboo wood color. But other than that, I'm happy that they are bringing this into the game. The trapdoor and door patterns were really cool, really great, and I also really like the new bookcases. That's another really fun addition to the game. Having bookcases that have different texture on each side is great. I always hated the bookcases, how they looked. Just, I want to show you why I have an issue with bookcases. See, if you put a book there, it's gonna occupy some depth there. But if you put a book there, it won't fit because there's already a book occupying that place. Anyway, yeah, it's annoying. I don't like it. But hey, it's not that big of a deal. You can always cover the side. That's what I always did. Stuff like that. Or just make it into the wall. But it's kind of limiting for the designs. So it's super cool that we're getting those new bookcases. I really like them. And they look good. They use it for a floor, for a few things, and yeah. It was great. I can't wait to play around with those, especially considering that now they can interact with redstone components. I'm not too sure exactly how it's gonna work, because they said it detects the last book that was used, so maybe like each book has a signal strength or something, depending on how, I don't know, like how much stuff is written in them, maybe? Because it didn't seem like, or well, at least the way I heard what they said, the way I understood what they said, it seemed like it was a case of like, yeah, each, like it wasn't just if you the more books there are in the bookcase, the stronger the signal. They really mentioned something about the last book that had been placed. It might just have been me that misheard, but it sounded like that. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure. I can't wait to play with them. However, it's gonna be really cool. Very cool. And what else did they bring? Oh right, the hanging signs. That's gonna be fun. That's something that I'm happy with. It was always such a struggle to make hanging signs. They always looked so big and kind of ugly. But now we can get something very cool for that. I'm super happy with that as well. And the camels, they look great. Not much to say about it. They just look cool. Now I'm thinking we're gonna need to have some kind of plant life underwater, and I'm not sure what I could put down there. I'm guessing these ones will not be waterlogged. You can't waterlog them. Yeah, they get broken. Same thing for these ones. That's annoying. We'll figure something out eventually. We're just gonna have to build some with something. Can we waterlog cobwebs? No, we cannot. Dang it. And the rods won't work either. Hey, that's annoying. That's very annoying. Chains? Okay, chains can be waterlogged. I mean, doesn't make all that much sense, but... Or maybe just... Oh, right. I can use fence. Oh, maybe some fence and some frog lights at the end. That would... Or some skulk at the end. That would be cool. That could be something interesting. Or maybe some walls like that. I'm not sure which walls would work best. Oh, Prismarine could look good in that context. Or glass panes also. Huh. Maybe something like that. So I'm gonna try something like that. And wait. I'm gonna drop this one. And I'm gonna need frog lights. Now they look a bit too much like lampposts. So let's just give them a bit more of an angle. Oh, no. Like that. That's good. Yeah, that's cool. That is cool. Nope. Not sure which color would look the best for those. So it kind of looks a bit like those purple trees. Like all the colors look good. Actually, I like this one, the purple one, better. Keeps with the same color as the stem, and it also fits in with these ones here. So we get kind of two species of these weird underwater plants now. That's fun. However, now I'm working on some alien plant life, and that's not what I wanted to do today. I wanted to... Well, I didn't really know what I wanted to do, but I sort of wanted to work on the ducks a bit more. Although I'm still working on the area. Okay, I like that. I like that. And I'm not gonna use the panes. Would the walls look better though? And if I use the walls for these ones? I'm trying to find something that I could hang at the bottom of those little stems, and I'm not sure what would be good. Oh, our skull veins. Oh, we can waterlog them too, so we can even add some variation here. Oh, that's interesting too. Actually, no, it's not. No, I don't like it. It works with the skulk, add some variation to the texture of the skulk. It doesn't work with the frog lights. So. Oops. I'm gonna add some veins to this one. A bit more like that. Yeah, that's good. That is good. I want to see a guardian swim around in this place. Guardian F. There they are. We don't need that or any of those. Okay, yeah, they look cool. They really look cool here. I like them. They're probably gonna end up getting killed by the magma, but I'm okay with that. They could always technically swim away. But yeah, it looks cool. Having those weird fish swimming around the ducks. That's great. So. There's one thing that I wanted to do, and it was to add some variation to this duck, of course, because it's a bit bland. But I'm gonna use some of the new wood instead of the old wood, and maybe even some stems. Where are they? Where are the mushroom stems? Why can't I find them? I probably saw them like 10 times. Let's just type it then. Oh, they're in the decorative blocks for some reason. That makes no sense at all. So I'm thinking I'm gonna use kind of the same logic that we used for the rest of the place, where we're gonna have like the new types of wood used to repair what was left here. Or, well, it's not the same logic, but it fits in with the logic of the place, where, yeah, like the duck got damaged at some point. Oh, I'm gonna need some stairs as well. Yeah, it got damaged. They repaired it using the new type of wood, just for the sake of consistency. So I'm thinking we could wait. What exactly do I want? So maybe this one here would have been completely added. So it would be made out of crimson wood entirely. Or maybe just the end got broken. Because it's still a very... It's like aggressively purple. Or purplish pink. Or magenta. Whatever. I'm not good at colors. But yeah, it's still... It's very bright. Let's just say it like that. So, like that. Or I'm thinking of just using this one for the duck part, or the pier part, or whatever that's called, the flat surface. Also, these pillars could have a bit of variation in their height here and there. Just to make it a bit less repetitive. Or you know what? Actually, I'm gonna assume what I'm doing. The entire thing's gonna be made out of the nether woods. It's just gonna be better like that. There we go. Yeah. So they just added this this part of the duck after. Oops, no, that and that. Okay, that works. That works, and there could be, like, this part was broken, so I'm gonna use the same logic. And we're gonna use, or I say the same logic, it's not really logic, the same pattern. Makes more sense if I use the right words. Something like that. They used it to patch it up. And we're gonna do the same thing here for maybe the end of this pier here. Just like that corner here. And this pillar here. Like that. Okay, yeah, that works. That is splendid. Now, however, we are gonna need... No, I'm gonna need a bit more... Like, I'm gonna need just a little stripe here. Not even gonna change the pillar. Just like, that part got broken a bit. And so... they had to change it. Same for this part here. There we go. Okay. Oops. That. That's good. And just some pillars here and there will have been changed as well, like this one here. So it got broken. The pillar that was there before got broken. They had to replace it. Yeah. Yep. Actually, we're gonna replace a bit more. Like so. Okay, yeah. That's good. That is good. Give me a second. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. Hey, who said that? I heard a weird noise. Anyway. So now I'm gonna add a bit of texture with the different trapdoors that we could have for with this block palette. So these ones would look good. So that's good, something like that. Some patches of this one here. Okay. Oops. Okay. And let's try some oak trapdoors, see if they work. They work as well. That's good. I'm just gonna put a plank here. I don't like it like that. Let's add this here and actually replace this one with some spruce. Okay, yeah, that's good. If I replace this one here. Yeah, that's good. It looks a lot more run down. That's better. Maybe we could add just some trapdoors here and there. on the sides of those pillars. Same with some spruce trapdoors. Just as kind of a little touch up, a little reparation. It's just they're not temporary, but like it wasn't broken enough to require any replacement of the pillar. Just yeah, just a little bit, a little something to help support it or something. Or signs would be good for that too, now that I think of it. I'm gonna put a bit less. Could make just a ring of signs around it. That could be good as well. And I'm gonna do the same thing with these ones here in a few seconds. So with the crimson pillars. So for anyone who just joined in and is wondering what I'm doing right now, I'm working on a dock for a fishing village that got kind of corrupted by some weird otherworldly magic, and all the trees that they had and all the resources that they had just transformed into weird stuff like mushrooms, and the grass turned into mycelium and stuff like that. So they had their old pier made out of normal wood, but when it got broken they had to repair it with some new wood that they had. So that and that all of those little patches here, that's kind of the idea behind this place. So that's why it uses some weird looking block palette, but it's all it's going somewhere. There's some thought behind this. We could have this here. I'm gonna go go around, do a bit more. Yeah, I like the dang it, I just want to move. I like the ring of signs around the entire pillar. Just gonna try not to do it too much, so I gotta stop writing everywhere. It'd be cool if there was a way to just place an empty sign. Like if you just, I don't know, shift click or control click on the sign, it's just gonna place, and it's not gonna open the menu for the writing GUI. It'd be cool. It would be cool, but sadly, we cannot have nice things. Wait, why did I say it like that? It sounds so bitter. I'm not that bitter. Seriously, don't think I'm that bitter. So all this one, we're gonna do it later. A trapdoor here. No, I don't have to press escape after placing a trapdoor. So like that. I didn't need to do that, but that's good. I'm gonna keep it anyway. No. This. Okay, and another sign here, and another one here. So... Okay. Yeah. That's cool. That is cool. That's a spruce sign. I'm gonna put just an oak sign here. Like that. I'm gonna drink a bit more coffee. In order to be properly woken up. So now we're gonna add more warp trap doors here, and here, and here. Although this one might not have that many warp trap doors because it shouldn't be broken. It's the newer part of the pier. Oops. Let's put one here. And another one here and there. Let's put them at a different angle. Perfect. Excellent. Now we need to decorate those crimson pillars. So I'm gonna use this and this. And what else could we use? Oh, buttons. Yeah, buttons could be good too. I don't need that. I'm gonna be fine. Oops. No. This. I'm gonna make one all around it. That. Oops, like that, and like that. Like that. I gotta find something to say other than just like that. But I don't have anything to say. Sorry. So we place a few more here. And I think it's gonna be done for this dock. Which is great. Which is great. Nope. So one last thing I wanted to add was some kind of cap on top of the these pillars here. Just something to cap them off, and I'm not sure what, so it's probably gonna be a slab. What could be good in this case? I'm just gonna empty my inventory. I don't need any of that stuff. This or that, or maybe that. Some deep, no, that not deep slate. Deep slate looks too clean for this place. It's not something we would really find here. Wait, was there some type of stone that I used over there? I think I used andesite, so let's assume that andesite is a material that people could find here. Oops, I forgot to break down this place. And this one too. I just changed the warped wood. So that will work, and considering that everything changed, they wouldn't have any more andesite, but they could have some black stone to cover these the tops of those pillars. However, I didn't use blackstone anywhere, so I'm gonna try a few of those nether bricks. Yeah, they work just as well, and they are a bit more consistent with the block palette of this place. So I'm gonna stick with red, not red, but regular nether brick. Yeah, that works. Good. So we got the pier done. For this, that is perfect. Wait, no, it's not done. I just said it was not done because I didn't put trapdoors here. Oops, no. Okay, now it's done. I like it. I really like it. That's great. There's just like this little entrance here that I'm not exactly sure what I should do. I'm thinking of maybe doing a little arch, maybe with some fences, but I'm not sure how I would do that exactly. Like some like that. But the pillars are just too big for that. It's okay. It looks fine. That works. Just gonna lower it down here. Wait, does it make sense? Would they put that here? I don't know. I'll figure it out later. I'm not sure exactly what I want to put here. If I end up not liking it, I'm just gonna remove it. It's not a problem. It is not. So what else could we make here? What else could we build? We could start working on the path. Like a path that will lead up here. These big mushrooms are gonna go. They're in the way. I don't like them where they are. Anyway, I'm not gonna keep the normal natural mushrooms. We're gonna make some custom ones eventually. And they looked weird. They were super short with a big head. It was strange. It was a strange mushroom. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's good. That's good. So, should we work on the paths? Or should we work on... Wait, I'm just gonna put just some pieces of mushroom here. Sorry, I'm really all over the place right now. Yeah, I don't know if I should work on the paths or maybe some ships. That would be good too. Could be a good project. That mushroom looks weird. Anyway, I'm gonna work on that at another point. So how could we make paths here? I'm guessing they would be made out of wood. Though I'm probably gonna use oak planks. Maybe just switch the palette, oak planks and stripped spruce. That would be good, although I'm gonna take these ones here. It's gonna make it a bit easier. But yeah, I'm gonna use that. Like so, and we're gonna need some stairs and slabs. Okay, and oak stairs are here. That. So that's gonna be, again, I kind of stopped talking for a second here, but that's gonna be like the basic, and as always I keep repeating myself with that, but it's all gonna change. It's all gonna turn into like a mixture of everything, because whenever they do some repairs, they have to use the materials that they now have instead of what they used to have. Though here, I think I'm just gonna make a staircase. Like along this cliff side here, not cliff, but this how you call that? Anyway, it doesn't need to have a name. Also, I'm not sure why I'm making these paths 2 blocks wide. These ones would need to be a lot wider than that, since they connect to the docks, which are pretty important in this area. So some stairs, maybe some cobblestone would work. And this side, stone bricks wouldn't really work here. Yeah, I'm just gonna start. I'm gonna start with cobble. Add some and this side here and there. What? Okay. Like that. Okay. No, the spruce does not look good with that. However, let me just organize this a bit better. Spruce would probably look good. Wait, okay. Also, whatever direction you're placing them in, it's gonna put... that sucks. Sorry, I'm kind of making some observations. I thought I could just place them like this or like that and they would be different, like these two. But no, it really has to be on the side here for the difference to be visible. But yeah, the spruce could be kind of used as the sides of the road. Like that. that works. I like it. I think it would be better if the road was made out of slabs, however. But the problem is, if the road was made out of slabs, I would only have the regular oak texture. I wouldn't be able to break it up with anything else. So that would be bad. What is that? Mycelium. Okay. I'm gonna need a bit more spruce on the sides, but that is good. That is good. And this stairs, wait, do I have? Do we have? Yes, we got mossy cobblestone stairs. Oops, sorry, I'm getting the hiccups. Okay, yeah, that's better. Though I... Wait. Okay, yeah, that's good. Feels a bit more balanced like that. So up here, there's gonna be a building here, and it's gonna be a kind of a, not sure if it's like a community, not a community center, but like kind of like well, a town hall. That's the word. That's the word. There is a word. It's town hall. So it's gonna be up here. So it's gonna be kind of overlooking the pier, and also overlooking part of the village here. So I think it's a cool spot to have it in. There's gonna be some kind of a little terrace around it, just to like so that the people can see when all the ships are leaving to go fish. If they leave for like weeks at a time, maybe the village could all gather here and watch the fishermen leave, say their goodbyes, stuff like that. That's kind of the general feel that I want to give this this place, like a very community, or a strong community type of village. Let's change this a tiny bit, just so that it feels less, well, more connected. And we're gonna put this one here. Yeah. Just so it feels less like a straight line cut for the stairs. They're more integrated within the path now, sort of. That's how it's meant to feel. Yeah, it's starting to take shape. That's good. I won't need that. That should be here. Perfect. There we go. That's good like that. So yeah, the path is gonna go here, and here we're gonna have kind of a little viewing platform. For the people to go and watch when they're leaving. Is it gonna look good if it's like that? It is not gonna look good if it's like that. It's gonna be pushed back. It's gonna reach just back here. Ah, that's annoying. How can I make this not look terrible? Well, actually, they're not gonna stand here, they're gonna stand over there. Plus, it's already higher there. Yeah. I'm gonna remove this potential mushroom that I thought of putting there at some point. So that would be kind of a viewing area here. should I make it completely elevated? Like this, maybe? Kind of like on stilts, kind of like just a deck. Yeah, just gonna make it at all the same height. Just gonna need to change a few of those things. Put them like that. Perfect. Whatever. I'll just deal with that later. Though it could go all the way back to the wall of the town hall instead of just being in front of it. I'm gonna use a different type of wood in here, or maybe I could use cobble and the site for that. Even mix in some gravel as well. Okay. Hello, Mr. Dev. How are you doing, buddy? Randomize that texture. Yeah, I'm gonna mix things up a tiny bit, avoiding those flat surfaces. Tired but good. Minecraft live reaction. Give me a second. I'm doing okay. Yeah, I'm a bit tired. Coffee is starting to kick in right now, so it helps being coherent. Minecraft live reaction. I'm easy to please. I'm gonna be very honest. So I understand why they did things the way they did things this time around. Mentioned it a bit earlier, but I'm a big fan of under promise, oversell, over deliver, not oversell, undersell, over deliver. I'm a big fan of that. So that's one thing that I remember, for example, with the Nether update. where they said, for example, I was happy we got the sniffer. You hope more features will be added over time. Well, the way they presented it, I'm pretty sure more features will be added over time. One thing I remember, for example, with the Nether update was they said, here are 3 biomes that we're gonna have. We're gonna have, or was it? No, yeah, they presented 3 biomes: the Soul Sand Valley, the 2 forests, the Warped Forest and Crimson Forest, and there's gonna be more. And then I remember like they showed these 3, said like, how did it go? Basically, what they were saying was kind of there's gonna be more, and what's gonna be more is the how do you call those? The Nether Waste, which was just the old Nether. So it really felt like, okay, yeah, you said there was gonna be more. The one you didn't present was the one we already have. You just gave it a different name. Of course, eventually they added the basalt deltas, which were not expected back then, but still like, and there's gonna be more, and there was one more. After that, that was kind of not. I then again, it's been a while, but it kind of felt like they just added it because they thought of it that at some point during the development afterwards. So they just added it because they thought of it. So it kind of like felt like, okay, they're showing everything we're gonna get, and we're not gonna get anything else. And I'm someone who likes to be surprised. So yeah, I'm happy with this one so far. I hope it's gonna turn out the way I would like it to turn out. So I hope we're gonna get a lot more surprises, because there's no reason it wouldn't be the same size, the same same size as the previous ones. So yeah, it's there's no reason it wouldn't be. So it's there's a good chance that there's gonna be a lot of surprises. Hopefully, I'm hopeful for that update. How about you? You literally type what I was saying. Yeah, that's cool. Bamboo wood texture. Yeah, my opinion on the bamboo wood is, it's cool that we're getting a new wood. It's cool that it's from bamboo. It makes it like a very different type of way to gather this wood, because we will be able to automate the farming. So like when you need chests, you can now, like, you don't have to make a complex farm, a complex wood farm that like uses TNT dupers and stuff like that. You can just grow some bamboo, gather wood, and make chests or whatever. So I'm happy for that. I'm not a big fan of the color, because I feel like it's just another birch, which isn't bad now that I'm saying it out loud, because it might offer just a texturing option or an alternate version of birch. So that wouldn't be bad, like other than sandstone or stuff like that, like another wood that would fit in well with birch. Basically is what I'm thinking. And what else? Yeah, but I'm not a big fan of the color itself. I think that's like the color of actual like dried bamboo, and yeah, it's a yellowish birch. Yeah, so I think that like actual bamboo being used as a construction material is that color. But the bamboo that we have in the game, I understand that it's living bamboo and not cut and dried bamboo, but it's a lot greener, so it would have been cool to have some greener type of wood, I think. But it's not actually that big of a deal. And the new bookshelves, I am in love with those bookshelves. It's so cool that they're bringing out something like that. It's just so cool. Mentioned it earlier also, but like I've never been a big fan of the current bookshelves. If you have to try the bamboo in a furnace, oh, maybe. I mean, wait, can we use bamboo as fuel? I never... yeah, we can. Yeah. So it would be weird, like, in a furnace, you got some bamboo in both. Like, it would be that. Would be weird. But yeah, it could work. Why did I throw away my fences? Oh, so I'm gonna need some fence doors. They're here. I don't remember what I was saying. Alright, the new bookshelves. Yeah, because it's a big problem that I've always had with bookshelves. They're ugly from the side. It makes no sense that they would have the same texture on every side. To me, it's a big nonsense. Where are they? Bookshelf. Like, you put books everywhere here. You shouldn't be able to put books like in that direction as well. Makes no sense. So I always end up like covering the sides here like that. So it kind of ends up being quite big, though you can use some trapdoors, but like even oak trapdoors won't work here because you see through them. So it doesn't even work, so you have to use like spruce trapdoors, but it's not the same color. It's a nightmare, I say. But yeah, having bookshelves work as redstone components, I can't complain. It's gonna be so cool. Gonna have a lot of fun with that. That's gonna be great. Oh, I'm gonna add a bell here. Other than that, what do we have? Oh yeah, the hanging signs. Yeah, exactly. it's what I was talking about earlier also. The yeah, it's weird that based off the last book that was interacted with, so because books already have like a different signal strength depending on the number of pages that have been filled or something. So you get a different signal strength, I think. Or is it the page where it is in the lectern? I don't remember. Anyway, yeah, it's a bit of an unusual redstone output for the books already. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what they're gonna do with it. No, that looks bad. And the texture itself is super cool. The textures on the sides. It's what page it is. Yeah, okay. Alright. It's what page it is relative to the total number of pages, right? I think. So yeah, in that case, now that I think of it, like the page where it is. Oh, that's what it would be. Let's do some science, because I can't really look stuff up on the internet. That would be way too mature. Oops. No, I won't do it like that. Oops. Nope. Let's do some science. Book. So oops. So if we have, wait, no. No. Now we got 2 pages, 3 pages. I don't know why I'm typing the letter V. There we go. Oops. No. Okay. Yeah, so it's relative to the total number of pages. So if I'm at the last page, it's gonna be 15. Huh. Okay. But still, like, it won't be that specific mechanic, because we can throw all that away. It can be that specific mechanic because you can't, like, outside of a lectern, you can't remember the page that the book is on. It's just the lectern that does that. So yeah, not too sure how it's gonna work. How it's gonna work exactly, but we'll see. They probably have a good idea of what they want to do with that. Oops. Yeah, because totally right. If it's just an empty book, what's it gonna be? If it's a book and quill, and if it's a signed book or not a signed book, what it's gonna be? Enchanted books, how they're gonna interact with them? Is it gonna be the enchantment level and stuff like that? Oh yeah, maybe the slot that it was in. That could be that. That could be that. We will see. We will see. Yeah. Also, since the beginning of the stream, here's what we worked on. We had built this little pier previously, and it was all made out of spruce, and that made no sense because these things break and they need to be repaired, and they end up getting repaired with the weird wood that they have here. And when it gets extended, it also gets extended with some weird wood. So yeah, we got that. We got some weird underwater flora. And I don't know if we still have some, but we had some weird underwater fauna as well. I don't think we see them. I put a few gardens down here. They might have swam away, sadly. Probably saw a few of those squids and decided to attack them. So yeah, that's what we have worked on in this little path that leads up here. It's gonna connect to the rest of the village, and it's gonna connect to this little viewing point overlooking the docks. Yeah, that's what we have built so far. Just wanted to show you that what had happened already. And yeah, but if we can, if you want to go back to the discussion about the next update, I really like the idea of the of those signs, the hanging signs. So cool. I really like that. Thanks. Thank you. Yeah, the hanging signs are gonna be great. And the camels. I mean, there's never too many animals in this great game. Having camels is gonna be so cool. Oops. Oops. I can't wait to ride a camel to wherever I want to go. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, exactly. I ended up voting for... honestly, it was kind of a last-minute impulse vote. I'm not even sure which one. I think I voted for the Tough Golem. I assumed the Sniffer would win, and I'm not disappointed with the fact that the Sniffer won. It's a super cute mob. It looks cool. And yeah, I voted for the Tough Golem. I remember now. My point was the decisive factor was that the Sniffer itself, beyond bringing new seeds, will not like bring much. Like, it's just gonna be a decorative mob. Like, you can put it in a zoo. Yeah, the new plants and that. Yeah, it's gonna be cool to see how it works, but it doesn't feel like it's gonna be something that's gonna bring a lot by itself. And the new plants, like, if they make an update centered around vegetation and stuff like that, we will be getting new plants. Like, there can be like a specific plant that the Sniffer could bring that there would be no other means within the game to bring it if the Sniffer didn't pass. I don't know if it makes sense. And my point for the Tough Golem was my selling point for the Tough Golem is that I like when there's life in my builds and the stuff that I'm doing. Like right now, right now it's kind of a ghost town, but it's gonna be an alive town as soon as I put a bunch of villagers in, which I could actually start doing now that I think of it. Even though they're villagers, they're just gonna end up in water and they're gonna die because of the magma blocks. But anyway, that's another problem for future me. But yeah, I like when there's life in my builds, so I try to use like minecarts and stuff like that to just, you know, make things move, make things yeah, give life to a build. I can't say it any other way. So that's why I thought the Tough Golem would be a cool addition, because like you can put a lot of those in your base and they're just gonna move around, walk around, everything like that. Yeah, many builds are lifeless, and that's why I'm kind of going a bit more towards building villages and stuff like that, because there's so much more alive than just like an empty house. So yeah, that's kind of my thought process for choosing the tough golem, but I kind of knew that it wouldn't win. And I've seen an analysis, and there's a very good point that I've seen. They don't present the mobs the same way. Like, we had 3 choices, but like the presentation for each was really not equal. Like, even though they were all 1-minute video, you say that the sniffer is a prehistoric creature that you're gonna, like a species that you're gonna bring back to life, and that's gonna dig out seeds and bring you new plants, is better than, yeah, there's this little statue that's sometimes gonna start walking around and pick stuff up and like keep holding the stuff that you give it, because you're basically describing an LA and an item frame together, so it's not much. It doesn't bring much more new stuff in that description. You can think of it and see what else it could bring. As I said, like bringing a life to a build, stuff like that. You can figure that out on your own, but the description itself didn't help you like reach those conclusions or realize that potential that the mob had. But all that being said, I mean, I was gonna vote for the sniffer, no questions asked, until I was ready to vote, and then I just thought, well, I mean, I can give it a bit more thought, and yeah, this led to that. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the mob vote. Oh, I just had an idea, because I had this kind of a little problem with, like, I wanted to use the spruce to make, kind of keep the path contained, but if I use trapdoors, or I didn't put any spruce, that would help give it a bit more shape and make it stand out a tiny bit. Yeah, that's good. That is good. That works. I'm gonna put some of those here though. Or you know what, the staircase doesn't need to have any of that. The staircase is fine as it is. I'm still gonna put one here, but that's the only one. Yeah, so you voted for the sniffer. It truly was an adorable mob. It looked so cute, and that has value. I've seen people say that it's only worth was that, but it brings something to the game. It's still fun. It can be part of someone's experience of the game. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. There are people that kind of seem to want to dismiss some people's I don't know what I'm trying to say, what convinces some people versus what convinces them, and say that like their reasons for voting for something are better than someone else's reason for voting for something. But overall, you vote for what you want, and that, like, it still has value. You still get what you wanted if you win, and you don't have what you want if you don't win. But I'm not sure how to conclude that thought, but I think you see where I'm going. Like, it still has value beyond just not being what someone wants. sniffer, the aniffer. Autocorrect is not working. You mean... Okay, no, you mean it would have corrected it to sniffer and not it corrected it to aniffer? Because I don't know the word aniffer. We could also have a few little fences here and there, though I don't want to put them everywhere. Yeah, there's already too many of those. Oops, that. You don't think aniffer is a word? That's also what I thought, but you know, sometimes I can get surprised by your language. So, other than that, how's it going? How anything new in your life right now, Dev? I think you started going back to work. Did I get this wrong? Study. Back to work for 2 weeks. Okay. Tested 28th, so in 12 days. Do you have access to the correction of your test? Of the previous one? See what your mistakes were and stuff like that? Or is it just you get a grade and that's all? Your daughter destroyed that paper. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, that sucks. So like you knew what sections you got right and what sections you struggled with more, basically. At least you have a bit of feedback. It's one thing that I sometimes find so weird when people just... You get a grade and you have no idea what you need, like what you still need to work on and what's already good. Okay, yeah, you're scoring higher than you were. That's always a good sign. Are you stressed for the test? I mean, of course you probably are at least a little bit. It's an important part of your work life, but like, do you feel like stress is a factor? Because that's something I can help with. I have to deal with that. Sometimes, or well, deal with people who are stressed. Yeah. Scared about what happens if you don't pass, yeah. That's that's a big issue. Do you, like, is there something like something possible, like as a plan if you don't pass, or is it like you don't get the job? Why do you say sorry? I don't get it. But like during the test, are you stressed, or like is it a case of like once you're started you're doing fine, but before you're super stressed? Okay, yeah, you don't know what happens besides not keeping your current job. Yeah, that's an absolute stressor. I totally understand that. But I'm a bit like, I have a vague idea of what your current position is, but how did you like get it, like with the test pending? Like you had to, like you have the job, but you have to pass the test in order to keep it, or? You go fast and go off your gut feeling because second guess yourself all the time. Okay. Well, I mean, depending on how much you how much time you have, and like if you're doing it in half the required time, second guessing yourself would be worthwhile. It's never bad to second guess yourself. Okay, so you already have the job, you can already do it, but you have to pass the test. Okay. Yeah, I can see how that that would be problematic. Yeah, it's always, I don't know, I find that strange. Well, then again, not really. I was gonna say I found that strange, like getting a job, but like you're not, I don't want to say not qualified, but you don't have the not qualification. What's the word I'm looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? Like it's not that you would lack the skills, but you lack the accreditation. Would that be the right word? Anyway, yeah. Like they're giving you the job without you having what's expected. I don't know. I find that kind of situation weird, but I can understand why it happens. Ten questions don't count. They're the trial test questions. So okay, so it's less than a minute per question. Is it? Well, first of all, what are the? Do you have to answer the 10 questions that don't count? Because I don't understand why in an evaluation you would put questions that don't count. I don't see the point. And also, are they like multiple choice questions, or like they're all like you have to like a written answer question? Okay, yeah, so they hire you, you get the... They justify you having the test. Okay, yeah, I get it. So like you have to get the job in order to have the opportunity to pass the test, basically. Okay, yeah, I can understand. There are many industries where I don't really know the the inner workings. But yeah, that totally made sense. Multiple choice questions, okay. They want to try new test questions on concept. Wow, that's... I don't have any good words for that kind of practice. That's not how testing works. Like, concentrate on one thing. You want to evaluate the person who passes the test. You don't want to use them to determine if you did an appropriate job. It's just... Anyway, sorry. I don't have good words for that kind of that kind of thing. The securities industry is very regulated, so there's many hoops to jump through. Okay, yeah. Yeah. But like they need to figure out a better way to test if their questions are good, that allow you to use your time for your test properly. Like anyways, that's just it's stupid. There's no other word. It's just stupid. It just is. I'm sorry. Whoever thought of that, you had a bad idea. Yeah, I know they don't count towards the score, but it's still gonna affect you, because you can still... there are two ways in which it affects you. The first one is it takes time to think of that. You have to take care of those questions in the time. I can understand that if all the exams are made like that, it's but still, they can do it in another way. And if like it's a bad question and you have no idea what to answer, it will affect you like mentally. You won't just, oh, that was a weird question that I don't know the answer to, let me ignore the fact that I didn't know the answer to that question. No, you still think of the fact that there was this one question that you couldn't understand because they're testing it out. Like, so it's, I don't know if it makes sense, but basically what I'm saying is just, it will increase the stress you're feeling if you can't answer that question. Especially if it's a question that's being tested, it's because, like, there are things to figure out about it. Sometimes people annoy me. You have to get at least 73? Why 73? Why specifically 73 points? I mean, it's as arbitrary as 60% or 50%, but usually arbitrary things just end up being a round number. I mean, it truly does not matter, but it's just funny. To me, at least. No, I can keep it like that. Hey, I'm gonna have to take a short break. I'll try and make it quick. I should be back in 5 to 10 minutes, maybe. So I'm just gonna put up a sign. I'm gonna go hide inside this house. And let's dye the sign. That's miscellaneous. What color would be good over that color? Would be no, orange. Orange, and I'm gonna need some glow ink. There you go. Back in a few minutes. Okay, we are back. We can break this sign here. Wait, where's my... Okay, there it is. Wait, why did I empty my entire inventory? That was not a wise choice. But so far we got something that looks cool. I like the way this looks. This area feels a bit empty, however, so I'm not sure what we're gonna build here. But we'll figure it out eventually. I'm a bit tired of making paths because it's a bit repetitive. So I thought I could work on a kind of a big hangar here. A big, it would be basically where when the fishing boats come back, where the people bring the fish. So yeah, a hangar, that's what it's called, like a storage building for the community's food. So let's clear out those few mushrooms. Oh, I didn't open the right windows to see chat. What am I doing? Okay, there we go. There we go. So yeah, that's a good project. Might be the last little thing we build down here today. Where would I make it, however? I think the Hogan. What did I say? Wait, what? I don't understand what you're saying, buddy. Hangar. Okay. Okay. I thought it was a reference to something I didn't understand. Trying to get your phone. Dang, those kids these days. So I'm thinking like there's gonna be a path right from here to one side of the storage building. Would the word hangar work for this? Oh, that's cute. She wants to see you, but not you in real life. You in the inside the machine. Reminds me of in Parks and Rec. At some point, there's a guy who's playing bowling on the Wii, and there's a bowling alley right next to him. And his reasoning is that the little guy playing bowling in the weed looks just like him. It's a funny moment. One thing I just realized that would make a lot of sense to build out here is a building or an area where they would build ships. Though it wouldn't necessarily need to be all that close to here, or not ships, boats. Parks and Rec is amazing. It's no longer on Netflix. I wanted to watch it recently, and it's no longer on Netflix here, and I'm super sad about that. Yeah. It's super unfair. Not sure why I'm saying that. It's alright. You can. It's not that dramatic, but anyway, yeah. So what kind of palette should we use for this? Like, would it be a brick building or more of a wood building? I think it'd be more of a wooden. No, it would make more sense to have it made out of stone. Since it's gonna be a big building, they're gonna use sturdy materials. So let's take out the granite and polished granite. You can only think about asking questions about food. It's okay to ask questions about food. Yeah, stone makes sense, yeah. So let's just start off with the shape. Actually, it doesn't need to be that big. Oops. Yeah, that's big enough. That's gonna be big enough. So I'm seeing it as like there's gonna be two types of well, the two sides to the storage. So they're gonna bring the fresh fish here through this door. It's gonna be here. Put it like in barrels or whatever, some containers, and then there's gonna be some kind of a treatment, like I don't know, they're gonna put it in salt or something, and then they're gonna transfer it to that other side there, where they're gonna be able to pick it. Pick it back and yeah, use it to feed themselves and their families. Kind of forgot to finish that sentence. thing is, I don't want to give it too much of an like industrialized type of feeling to it. That's something I would like to avoid. So that's why I'm less convinced about the bricks. But is there a crack close? No, so there's no need for it to be really broken down. Oops. Or maybe there could just be 2 sections to the build, like with clearly different materials. That could work as well. I've used dark oak here as well. So yeah, no, I'm gonna keep this. I'm just gonna Google some reference pictures. Give me a second. Yeah, what I see seems to be made out of wood or metal, but the houses themselves seem to be made out of wood, unless it's like some very modern stuff, which seems to be made out of bricks. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go back on my initial idea and make it out of wood. However, I don't think spruce would be a good would it be a good choice here? Yeah, it's okay. It works. It works. Yeah, not as industrial looking. That's my that was kind of my worry here. Because for the little house out there, it doesn't look industrial because there's a lot of wood around it, but with like large brick walls, it does give that that industrial look. So what type of wood could I use for the walls? No, jungle planks won't work with that. Problem with oak planks is that it's already the palette of the paths, and I feel like dark oak, which I've already used in here, but it would look a bit weird as the main walls if the corner pillars are made out of spruce, but I just realized that I don't have to make the corner pillars out of spruce. I could make them out of dark oak. You could use mixed materials if it was damaged in the explosion and they since fixed it. Storing the fresh food is important. Yeah, I was thinking, like, since the cracks, like one crack is gonna go out here and it's gonna end up here, so it's not that close to the warehouse, but it's still kind of close. So yeah, Maybe there could be like one corner that's gonna be repaired with the new materials. Also, we can dump all of that. Yep. Yeah, that's a good combination, I think. Plus I'll be able to use the stripped spruce in the walls. Just gonna replace all the pillars here. Actually, you know what? Why am I placing blocks with my hands when I could be using the magic of computers? Out of it, let's say 6 and 20. You can just pick 10 and make it 25. No, it's not 20 is long enough, I think. Let's use the fill command as always. Just gonna add my replace already, but that is spruce planks. Replace brick block. Oh, just bricks. It's just bricks. Yeah, perfect. And granite. There we go. Magic. Magic. Amazing. So now we could use some of that here and there. I'm gonna give it kind of an voila. Exactly. Exactly how it's pronounced. Yeah, I'm gonna place it just like in horizontal stripes like that. Kind of give it a more directional feel. Oops, no, you were supposed to stay there. Yeah, that's good. That's good enough. No, not good enough. It's good. It's neither of those two spellings, actually. It's actually spelled with a V. It's actually voila, but when it's pronounced quickly and without much care about the proper pronunciation, it sounds like voila. Yeah. Yeah, it's a French word. Oops, that. Voila. It means, like, there it is, or... the context in which it's being used in English is right. So... Well, the context in which it's being used usually in English is right, but it's a bit wider. In French, it's more like to introduce someone or something, like yeah, just like here is, or there is, or here comes, or here goes, something like that, along those lines. Nope. It's spelled like that, although Like it would be forgivable for a non-French speaker to spell it like that. But the actual spelling is with the little accent here on the A. The way it works is these two letters together make the sound wa. For some reason, O and I together turn into wa. That's how it is, and well, the rest just makes sense. But the voix is it kind of gets shortened to just wa. That's why it's sometimes spelled, oops, voila. And just be careful not to switch the I and the O, because that's a completely different word, and it's a pretty bad word. It's not a vulgar word, it's just a very bad concept. I'm not gonna go further into that. Would I use it to introduce myself? There's another one that's very close in meaning. There's voici, which this one, like, this one would be more here is, and voila would be more there, here, there his is, or something like that. So the difference, like difference is a bit hard to define, but like this one would voici sounds a bit closer, and voila sounds more like something you would be pointing at, kind of. I'm not like a linguist, and I'm not a French teacher, so I don't know exactly the exact difference between the two. So it's a bit hard to properly explain. Sorry. But like if you're introducing yourself, it will work more with voici. Yeah. Yeah, but yes, sometimes there's concepts that, well, first of all, in your own language, sometimes there's stuff that's internalized and that you don't necessarily, I can keep it, you don't necessarily know how to properly explain, because it's just, no, I'm gonna remove this, yeah, it's just, you know how to use it, you don't necessarily know how to define it. But yeah, and also, you know, translations, they're never like, it's never an exact science. It's never something like the meaning of that word is that. It's always, sometimes just a word won't translate to another word. That's something important to keep in mind. And so yeah, that's why these expressions are sometimes hard to translate. Actually, now that I think of it, the door is gonna be that way, on that side here. And here's gonna be the wall. Because I'm gonna put a little roof over here, so it would make more sense to have the door be here. Because, like, let's say they're coming back and it's raining and they have to kind of work together to bring everything in. It would be better to have a larger covered area instead of having a covered area here if the door's there. If I join the stream saying voici Dev. Yeah. Like if you're introducing yourself, would be like, yeah. voici. Or like if I'm introducing myself, like here I am would be me voici more than me voilà. Although, now that I say it, sounds better if I say me voilà. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know anymore how to speak my own language. I'm gonna have to do some research now. I hope you're proud of yourself. I'm gonna have to do some research now on my own language. That's some work that I didn't want to do today. Very proud. Yeah, you better be. Dang. Let's pick some dark oak fences. Or actually, the little roof could be made out of the new stuff. Where is... Where are the... Why don't I just type slabs? Slab. There we go. And now that I think of it, like this side here would have been broken. So there's gonna be... Oops. Like kind of an incomplete patch of the... Oops, no. Of the roof. Or no. I could actually use a big chunk of mushroom on top. I'm gonna use a bit of both. Let's remove these two here. And... Okay. Just one little piece of red mushroom block. Actually, this one I don't like it. This little part here. It'll make more sense if, like, it looks a bit more supported. Like that. Like it's on top. And now we can put this here. So, yeah. This part of the roof would be like that. And the rest of the roof is going to be made with the other type of wood. Not sure what it's gonna be. What type of wood could I use for the roof? Oak won't work. Spruce won't work. I could use dark oak. I don't need any of that anymore. Love the contrast. Thank you. Yeah. It makes everything weirder. slab. There we go. And I'm also gonna use some stairs. Does the volume of my voice change a lot? Like if I move like that and I go back like so? Because I'm not sure if it does. If it really changes something or not. Would be there. Perfect. And this one, no. If I move like this, and if I go back like that, this or that, was there a difference between the both? Because if I move like this, because basically sometimes I have to move my head to type, and I'm always afraid that doing that like changes the volume of my voice and makes it sound weird or something. Like it would sound weird if the volume of my voice got lowered a bit. Barely noticeable, okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, that works. That looks good. Now we're gonna add some... no, they're here. I don't need to type anything. Some of that here and here. It's a bit annoying that we can't really like place trapdoors. Like I know it wouldn't work, but on that slab, like it would be cool to make the two parts here kind of connect together better. Would be fun, but it cannot happen. Sadly. Oops. And actually it should stick out a bit more like that, I think. Or no. Yeah, this part's just gonna stay in line with this. Like that, and here we're gonna have just a normal roof. And this one's gonna stick out a bit more here. No, let's just stick that. Sorry, I kind of got lost in my own thoughts because I'm starting to hear some sounds outside that I didn't really want to hear. Basically, there's someone working on my well, on the outside of my home, working on the little balcony that I have. They're redoing it, and you're coloring with number 1. That's good. Yeah, yeah, we're they're redoing the balcony that I have, because it's a bit, it was bad. It was like super slanted and old and very small, and they're working on it, and they were working on it yesterday, and I think they're working on it today as well. And it's a bit noisy, and it's pretty close to my office here, so it's a bit hard to not hear it. It's pretty noisy, so I might have to end stream soon, sadly. You're not hearing anything? Okay, that's good. It might be a neighbor also who's doing some kind of housework. But if you're not hearing anything, that's a very good sign. What does a walrus use a balcony for? When they wanna sit outside and drink coffee on their laptop and enjoy the sun. That's what they use it for. Just hearing me breathe. Dang it. Dang it. Did that work? Did you hear that one? You're scaring me now, Dev. So I'm thinking actually we're gonna extend this part here, so this roof is gonna go up to there, and this one's gonna be like pointy like that. I think that's gonna be a good roof shape. Actually, no. Let's put this like that. Yeah, it sticks out by one block here, and now we have it be like that. Perfect. So you heard me breathing like that? Perfect. That's all you deserve. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Need to do the evil laugh. I don't remember what the evil laugh is. It just comes so naturally to me that I can't just do it on demand like that. Or on command, I should say, not on demand. Wait, no, that's the roof. Still... No, that's... there. Having the steel rum. Are you admitting you're evil? Well, I mean, define evil. I won't admit to anything until we have some clear definitions. Why am I not just using full blocks? There we go. That's a lot better. You really want me to define evil? I feel like I just set up a trap now. I feel like I set myself up for a trap that I don't know is there. Making impossible... Hey, I never said you could beat it, and according to that specific definition, I would not be evil. Because I never made impossible mini games. I made one impossible mini game. One. You wrote a plural here. So I'm in the clear. Sorry, buddy. I win. There you go. I win. Ha 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 ha. And all that being said, I really like the look of that little warehouse. And you know what? There's gonna be a hole in the roof. And they can't let the rain get inside, of course. So they have to cover it. Oops. Obviously. Also, what's the size of that one? Okay, yeah, perfect. It's not too big. But this one could be bigger. See, I told you. Has to be genuine. I can't force these things. Is coming from... Oh, that's annoying. I don't care. Let's just not care about those little things. Oh, this one could be removed. Gonna replace this face here. But it's all gonna be filled in anyway. Okay, perfect. Wait, what's that? Oh. I'm gonna assume you were typing that under very specific challenges, but you likened roof. I'm gonna assume there was some kind of obstruction here. Some kind of a struggle with a smaller version of yourself. Wait, is this only those 7 blocks? Yeah, okay. Actually, I'm gonna add this one here. There we go. You know, it would be cool if the open faces here. Yeah. If these open faces here of the mushroom blocks could emit some particles, some kind of spore, because the mycelium has some, and just nothing too big, not like the spore blossoms or stuff like that, just a tiny bit of stuff kind of falling down, or just emanating from the side that has an open face. That would be so cool. But yeah, the 2-player minigame on Impulse's server, yeah, it was really fun. It was one of my favorite minigames, not just because of the game itself, but because it was kind of my first real Redstone challenge. And that's kind of where I started learning Redstone. So it holds a very special place in my heart. Because, you know, I think I had made the apparently impossible minigame before, but it wasn't as much of a Redstone challenge. Like, I had to learn to deal with like bud powering and quasi connectivity and all of that fun stuff for that game. So yeah, it was a great learning experience. Could I do that in a texture pack? Texture pack? I don't think. I'd have to check, because there's so much in the particles, because it's not just the texture of the particle, but also the movement that they do. Like right now, you see they're kind of, you know, they're going up, but randomly moving around after that. While, for example, the bubble columns, like they're particles as well, but they're clearly moving down in a like in rotation movement. So there's all these things to consider that I don't think in a texture pack would be it would be possible to make. I don't think, but I could be wrong. I could definitely ask my Minecraft knowledge master, Wintergrave. He knows everything there is to know about everything in that game. But yeah, and what I mean by that is, if it worked, it would probably be with a data pack and not a texture pack. One thing that could be done for that would be to pick another block that has a particle effect and change the texture, but then I would lose the basically switch textures so that like this block would be the one with the texture. It would no longer be a mushroom block, but then I would lose the ability to switch the sides with sorry about that, pick which side would be would emit or would have this this texture, like choosing that side and that side, for example. So yeah, I don't think that would be it wouldn't, if it's possible, it's not an easy task, I think. But with a data pack, it could be possible. I've just had an idea for something, because I wasn't sure how I would make salt. No, it's really just pure white. So I'm gonna make this kind of actually no, they're gonna be, where would they be? No, I'm gonna put it there. But yeah, with white concrete powder, like that. Kind of looks like a bit of a little salt container, like a little barrel of salt. And we could have another barrel. No, they're here. Barrel. Where is it? There it is. Oh, I have to be down there. Yeah, I haven't watched Sly Slime's videos yet on that, but it's really cool that he does that. It's really cool of him to do a series like that. Now there needs to be an item frame. But does he work with just commands, or does he work with I would go there instead. Yeah, with just commands, or with data packs, or both? yeah, custom data packs and resource packs interest me. Seriously, resource packs are really not that hard. It's really worth looking into, and I can help you if you want any help. I think I know a lot. Well, maybe not a lot, but I know a good amount of stuff with that. Actually, the stair is gonna be here. But yeah, I could give you a few tricks depending on what you want to do. But I don't know if you remember. Yeah, you got my video bookmark, perfect. Yeah, to make animated textures. It's a really cool trick. It's really fun. And just yeah, making stuff like that, it's can really make some fun stuff. So we got this here, so they would probably just dump all the fish here, although I might be overthinking it, but kind of thinking like, how you call that? I just have supply chain in mind. That's not at all what I want to say, but the like how the workers would do things down here. So like there would be like fish here. Yeah, definitely. I'll be super happy to hear your ideas and help you out with that. But yeah, I'm thinking they would dump the fish here, maybe just everywhere on the ground, then grab them down here and salt them. Maybe twice, like one salt here, then they dump them here, and someone else takes it from here and puts it like in a pile of barrels here. No, they wouldn't be on the sides. I think they would be right side up. I know it would be a lot to ask, but if we could have if we could place the barrels in different orientation, like have that little thingy on the side there. I don't even know what that is, but if we could have it like instead of on that side, manage a way to put it like that. But that would be complicated considering it's already a directional block. But that would be cool. If I put it... Okay. No, I'm gonna take another type of block. Actually, I'm just gonna take a fence for that. Just to put a little separation between sections. I don't know. Something like that. Now I'm starting to think about just inverting the entire inside. Ah, that's annoying. No, they dump the fish here and eventually all over there, and they can just walk around the big pile of fish that's gonna be there. What block should I use to represent a pile of fish? Maybe not a pile, but you get what I mean. Maybe that. A debug stick? Wait, for what? What was I trying to do? Oh, to rotate those? No, it wouldn't work. Because debug stick will change the state, but it's not a possible state to have it like have the like rotate it 90 degrees like that. It could rotate it between like being like that and like that, I think. Actually, I can try it. We don't have it here. Give Omni debug stick. Yeah, so you can switch it around. So it's kind of like a log. It has an axis. I'm guessing it has an axis, or okay, yeah, it's just a facing. Yeah, since it's all different. So you can decide which direction this face here is gonna be facing, but you cannot rotate it like you would for example, what? You've never seen the bottom texture? Oops. Actually, that's a good way to get the bottom texture. Yeah, I tried using it here also. I could... What? Stop. I could try and rotate them all. Makes it a lot easier with the debug stick. I rarely ever use it, but no, I don't like it. Oh, it was just one state away. Yeah, that's good enough, or maybe just a few. Yeah, that's good. That's good. But we're still back to what block would be best to represent a pile of fish, or not a pile, a what's the word? A stair. Not sure what you mean exactly, but I don't need any of that anymore. I'm thinking maybe coral blocks could be. I just need to find a way to hydrate them. But I put a salmon there, so I'm thinking the red coral and a water bucket. So if just gonna place all of those here, just make a little outline, have an idea of the shape I'm gonna have this thing be in. That won't work unless I have one here, so I can replace that with water, that with water as well, and these two. Oops, nope. You know what block looks like fish. I don't know if that works. The 121 update, the one where they add alcohol. No, I don't think that's gonna be how it's gonna turn out. Because here it's been there since 118, you know. Yeah, that works. And we could have a... Oh, I still didn't check to get the armor stand data pack, because I want to add a shoveling around, because they're going to be shoveling the fish, and also having some of those oops, nope, some of those how do you call that, item frames invisible would be good. For example here, because I want to put a shovel there. No, we're gonna have some shears. It was a bad joke. Well, mine was kind of bad as well, so it's alright. What else could be a tool that they would use here? I'm gonna put a clock on the wall here. Hey, thank you. Glad you like it. Very glad you like the warehouse. I'm pretty happy with it as well. What could we have as a tool here? Thank you. Thank you. I'm pretty happy with the details as well. I'm usually not that good at detailing, so... Oh, I just had an idea. Or just put a smoker. Or is it better to just have a... Yeah, I'm gonna put a smoker. I'm gonna remove that fence. Is gonna connect there and there. Oh, I lost my smoker. There it is. There it is. Let's have two smokers like that. And I'm thinking of maybe even putting some... If I put some trapdoors here, is it gonna keep the smoke? Yes, that's even better. If I put it here. Yep. That's perfect. Perfect. And the thing with wait, let me just try a few things out here. But yeah, the thing with armor stands and invisible item frames is I could add some stuff on top of that. So for example, not that, that's a bad idea, but sometimes just placing some things here and there. What I'm trying to do with the these buttons here is just bring a bit of the blue head of the salmon. Just suggest that color, but I don't know if it really works. Well, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. That doesn't work. That doesn't work either. But we could have some redstone dots here and there. Pieces of dust. Because, you know, maybe the fishies leaked a bit. What else? What else could we have here? Holy cow, I just saw what time it was. I thought it was like 1 hour earlier than it actually is right now. Somehow thought it was like 11:30. Time flies. It's incredible. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be a waterlogged slab, and we're gonna put some coral fans like that a bit everywhere. I wonder if... where it is? There it is. Perfect. We do that. If I put it like that, is it gonna die? It doesn't die, but it doesn't look good either. So we're gonna do the same thing here. It doesn't look like fishes, but it's alright. It's not that big of a deal. No, not cooked salmon, raw salmon. Yeah, the color, they really look alike. I'm very happy with that that little thing, you know, that I made there. So I could just put salmon everywhere, and once I get the invisible item frame thing, or can I make them invisible? I gotta try it. Like, there's probably a way with command. Let's say fill. Gonna pick the block I'm standing on with. Could have just used set block, but whatever. Oops. Item. Oops. No. Wrong block. Wrong key. Wait. I can place item frames. Wait, what? How can you place item frames? Set blocks. Set block. Is it a summon? Huh. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna have to deal with the NBT tags. That's annoying. I'm gonna have to look it up. Face up. If I do that. Okay. Wait. I'm gonna try bottom. Okay, so it's facing the bottom. Or is it just doing the same thing every time because I'm just not typing something right? Okay, I'm just not doing it right. I'm gonna have to look it up. But in this case, there's probably a way to make invisible item frames, which makes me super happy. Right. Facing. There's probably a capital and it's probably facing. Nope. Let me just grab a new item frame. I don't need a water bucket. I don't need any of those things. Oh, I can't inspect the item frame. Huh. Well, I can't really do that now. I need to go on the wiki to figure all of that out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna correct this because it wasn't built properly. I'm gonna do I need to add some sides to this path? I still do. It's gonna be better like that if I do it that way. Yeah, we can still place a bunch of little fishes everywhere. Put them in some orientation or another, and we'll make them invisible when we get the chance. But sadly, that's gonna have to be it for today. I think we built a lot of stuff. Made some weird plants, of course. Made some weird ducks. Made a complete warehouse with the inside built. Made a viewing platform of the departing ships or boats. There's no difference. They're all the same thing. Made some paths, almost connecting to the houses in the village. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff. And I'm also super happy with the inside of this little warehouse. It's really cool. I really like it. Wait, I wonder if I put a hay bale. I know I said I was gonna end stream, but is it gonna make a difference? Does it make more particles or? Yeah, they just last longer. But it doesn't look as good. Okay. It was a bad idea. Now we got something that looks better. Like that. We had a winning formula already, so let's just stick to that. Alright. Perfect. Amazing. So thank you for joining me. Everyone who did, I truly appreciate it. So thank you, yeah, for joining me. Have a fantastic day. Bye bye. See you in the next one, which was probably gonna be next weekend or maybe Friday. I got a day off Friday. It might be Friday. See you on Friday. I'm gonna say it already. No, I shouldn't. See you next time. Bye.